Counter.
Are we?
I don't know.
No, we're fine.
I don't know. There we go. We'll get this adjusted eventually. We'll figure it out.
I
Hi,
look great.
guys. You do.
So, I mean,
You're always
it's adjusted
ready.
fine.
I know, you're good.
No.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Crouch Ranch on this fabulous Friday evening. We made it through the week. It was a close call, at least on my end. I don't know about you. There was a lot this week.
I was right on time.
No. I mean, like, getting through the week is what I mean.
Yeah, it was a busy week.
It was.
You know what I have to do after we get done with this live, which is way more important than anything else I have to do today, but I have to cut off like 60 pounds.
You were lagging, and it's 5 o'clock
I
somewhere.
was taking my time.
Hey, well, I didn't take a sip yet.
All right. We'll talk about what I have to do after we establish. Cheers.
Cheers.
But it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There we go.
So who else in here? I heard you over here like keyboarding away.
Oh, I was chatting.
Yeah.
I was chatting. Mermaid Devil, you switched accounts again.
Oh, you changed. Yeah. You changed your. Oh yeah, you switched whole account.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. We got Biddy Boo's Homestead in here. We got Too Crazy in Alabama. We got Likeably Homestead.
Oh yeah.
Who some of you may have seen. I've worn his bikini in a couple of videos now. They've made appearances. So there you go. Hey, Corey and Cynthia. Good afternoon. Yes.
We got scandalous talk tonight, people. Scandalous talk.
Scandalous.
That's right.
So
but
what do you?
hey, what was the
the poll I did?
What was the poll you did?
So
61% of the people say no. I don't know what the poll is though. We're gonna look right now.
For you. So the poll that I put for this week's live was, do YouTube, hence having to do with the title, and we'll get into that in a second, but the poll was, do YouTube creators need to be held to a higher standard than offline people? And 38% people said yes, and 62% of people so far had said no.
Likeably Homestead wants to know if I ever got my hat.
No.
Because I haven't seen one.
No, it has not. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
So
there we go.
Hey, Michael, thanks. The construction videos have been fun, actually. I enjoy it. I'm curious what that poll means. So that poll was Sid's idea. The topic was a joint effort because we want to talk some smack about another YouTuber, and we'll get there. We'll get there
in a minute. We promise. We'll get to talking about Jason in a second. Hey. Jason Crocker.
But so tell me about the poll. What was your thought process?
Well, that has to do with the topic. So
the YouTube. Can we talk about that without talking about the topic or no? No. Okay. All right. So then we're gonna wait till a couple more people. So, Jared's in the house. What's up, Jared?
What's up, Jared? Dude, I am so jealous of Jared's Crocker's man cave that he just made. He made this bar.
Is this in the shed?
No, well, it's
not
in the shed. It's outside.
Oh, okay.
And then he made some shrimp tacos for Matt. Dude, it looked, that little bar. I'm like, I want to go sit there.
Where'd you get the shrimp from?
And have a drink.
Like grocery store?
Well, probably. I don't think he fished for them, but.
Well, I was just curious.
The tacos look good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're not very coastal, right where they're at.
Well, that's accurate.
So.
But hey, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, somebody else loves the bar. Biddy Boo's Homestead's commenting on your bar. So.
Yeah, that bar is pretty sick, and he said he built it for like right about $100. And I was like,
wow.
I don't know where you found the lumber that cheap, but.
Kudos
to you. Yeah, was that one of those like drive up and like whatever?
It was $100 worth of gas. That's what that was.
Yeah, it was whatever you could carry, and you like ran out of the store. I'm not sure.
He's so cheap. He spent $100 worth of gas to drive around a construction site stealing lumber.
But when you get a chance, you have to go look at.
I'll go watch it tonight.
The video, because it really looks cool. I really, really dig that little bar. Now I'm like, ooh. I think we need one on the other side of the hot tub. It looks.
All right, I'll take a look at that.
It looks pretty cool. I think you'll like it.
The next thing I need to
Highly
build
recommend.
after we finish this room we're working on, these rooms, it's actually 3 rooms that we're working on, but the next thing I need to build after that is a fence that keeps the animals. What am I hearing?
Frankie's running.
Oh, she's vacuuming.
Yeah.
A fence that
Frankie's doing woman's work. She's vacuuming the construction zone.
Yeah, I got her cleaning up the pantry. I still haven't finished the floor in the pantry, but the walls are painted and my stainless steel workbench arrived. I got like a kind of like a restaurant prep table, stainless steel prep table.
Pretty cool.
So I have 60 pounds of tomatoes I have to prep tonight to make sauce out of.
Hey,
so
Crazy Ed.
I'm gonna do it in there.
Yeah, so I messaged my friend Christy Bean that has another little farm up here, and she had a bunch of tomatoes, and Mike had been like, I need 60 pounds of tomatoes.
I don't need 60 pounds of potatoes.
No, tomatoes to make my sauce, and I won't have enough out of what I'm growing, because he experimented with a few different varieties this year. Experimented, I said.
Experimented.
Whatever. And anyway, so she had some beautiful looking ones. So she ended up having 60 pounds. So I got those from her. So he's going to make his sauce out of those. What's up, Crazy Ed?
What's this about demonetization?
Yeah,
talking
so
to Jared.
That was so.
They get mad at you, dog?
They did. They demonetized a video, a live that he did with Matt. But then I guess Matt said he got it redone. Mermaid double joined again under his new account.
Oh, right on. We got a new member.
Cheers,
Mermaid. New member, same member under a new name.
There we go.
Right on.
There we go. So yeah, so I guess their video got demonetized, their live, because I guess they were talking I didn't see that one, so I don't know what was said in it. I try to watch a lot of your guys' videos, but it's impossible. You can't make everybody's videos all the time. It's hard. And this week was particularly crazy. But I guess it got demonetized. There was a little bit of political talk that happened.
Uh-oh.
And you know how they feel about that. So
unless you're agreeing with them, you're wrong.
They got spanked a little bit for that, but I guess Matt disputed it. It sounded like in the video you posted today, and it was all happy. But then some of his stuff got flagged for copyright infringements, and he got like 7 flags in like a couple of days, and some of them were from a video that was like a year ago. And it was like,
oh, they get you.
You
got on their radar,
they're
dude.
looking at you now.
You got on their radar.
Don't worry, we've been there. You will get through it. You just have to kind of hunker down for a little bit, and you'll make it through. But they do. They like to sometimes. I feel like.
In fact, they made it so we couldn't go live for a while. Remember that?
They made it so we couldn't go live. They spanked us for a little while. It didn't last as long as we were afraid it was going to, but it was definitely.
Some of us don't mind a good spanking every now and then. No. Sometimes you both deserve and appreciate it, right?
Well, there's that. So, but anyway, so getting back to the poll and the topic tonight about Jason Crocker's rant. So,
are we ready to jump right in there? We ready to get scandals?
Are we?
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Jason usually goes live about halfway into our live.
Well, I know he's in Florida right now, so I don't know if he's going live this week. Maybe he is.
He might be. Either way. We'll make sure that because we sometimes lose sometimes lose a few people when he goes live, which is fine. Y'all can choose to go over to that scandalous channel if you want.
That's true. The more subs, Grumpy Grandpa, the more subs that you get, like as your channel grows, basically you kind of pop up on their radar more. And if you get a spike in something that's noticeable for your channel, it like flags you. I feel like so anytime usually after we've had a significant little spike, we start noticing more little, they'll flag our thumbnails or they'll flag for like literally with nothing wrong with them. It's just there was one of me holding a chicken that they
Mermaid
flagged.
Devil says, is this Jason person a nice person? He seems like he's not.
Oh no.
So truth. All right, we'll just throw the truth out. That title was total clickbait.
Right, but it's the truth that we're going to talk about.
Well, it's true. It's like when you use like a shiner for bait when you're bass fishing because you're too lazy to really work a good crankbait. We've all done it, a little hungover, throw a shiner on there. It looks like a fish, and it is a fish, but it was bait.
Right. So here's the thing, and those of you that, and it doesn't matter, I think if you have 1 sub or 1 million subs. you're putting your a little piece
By
of
sub, she means subscriber, not submissive. Right?
Michael. Where's the censor button on you? So I know, right? That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking too, Jared. Yeah, I don't know who thinks that we should be held to a higher standard, but here's the bottom line, and we've talked about this before on our channel, and Jason was talking about it this last week, and I just felt like, you know what, in solidarity and support here, I want to kind of talk about his rant a little bit, which it wasn't even a rant. It was more of just an explanation, but
we like to call it a rant,
like so that rant because
so that somebody might think, ooh, they're about to get scandalous.
Because, yeah, hi MT. But yeah, so it's one of those things where, and of course I did check with Jason, for anybody who's wondering, I did check with Jason Crocker before I ever talk about anybody or anything like that. I always reach out to the individual and say like, hey, do you mind if we mention you?
I don't.
Like he doesn't, but I do, just because I feel like they might say like, oh, I don't want to be associated with you or whatever. I always ask, just because, you know, to be polite, right? So
I'm not as polite as
he's not as polite. I can attest to that. He's not. So it's probably a good thing you didn't come with me for the first trip to Oklahoma, because they'd be like, don't come back. Don't bring him with you. I'm just kidding. No, so anyway, so basically talking about, and we've experienced this too. He was saying, you know, because he's had a lot of transitions in his life recently with, he kind of stopped working on the tiny home. Now he's working on the tiny home again. You know, he had talked about his divorce, you know, on the channel, and now he's got Danielle, who's wonderful, and he's very happy, and like his life is changing a little bit. And so he's been getting a lot of people giving him a lot of flack for that. And I was telling him, I was like, you know, I can totally relate, because we, you know, I think what people don't realize is that when you have a channel, and it doesn't matter how big or how small it is, you're putting a little piece of your life in snippets out into the universe. And people see it in a weird chronological order that isn't necessarily even how it was shot or how you posted it. So, and just because you shot and edited something doesn't mean it was posted in order either. So,
well, and not only that, but when you're a channel like this, it's not like you got a production company involved and you're shooting for a big network and there's writers and producers and a storyline, and they say, okay, this season, this is how it's going to progress. We're going to do this. We're going to end with this. In between, we're going to have these, you know, peaks and valleys. And even a reality show is shot that way. No, when you're like a homestead channel or off-grid channel or like whatever, any of you other guys out there that are kind of similar, you know, categorized as this, you're shooting what you're doing.
Right.
Like, I mean, tonight I have to cut 60 pounds of tomatoes. So guess what we're going to film tonight? Cutting 60 pounds of tomatoes. There might be a whiskey or two involved to make it exciting, but how exciting is cutting 60 pounds of tomatoes? And then, you know, the other thing about, you know, when we're doing this type of a channel is we change our mind about shit, about stuff. Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that word, apparently. We change our mind about things, right? So do you, people. You change your mind.
Well, but, and I think you have to remember too that like you're seeing things over time. So people's lives and things change over time, and things happen and things change. And, you know, we've gotten a fair amount of flack, mainly me, because I have tattoos and because in the summer I wear bikinis, tank tops, and shorts because we live in a desert and it's hot here.
And because she just likes to wear a bikini.
Yeah, like I'm comfortable.
And I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, like I'm comfortable in my own skin, and some people have a problem with that, and that's cool. Watch the videos that we shoot in the winter. Don't watch the summertime ones. In the winter, I'm wearing like as many layers as I can because I'm freezing. But it's just one of those things.
Why did that get held for review? Trying to see if he said anything bad there.
No, he didn't.
Michael, you got held for review.
Yeah, it's probably because there was an emoji, so
maybe.
Probably sometimes it'll flag weird stuff. But anyway, so I think the point is that we are just people, just like, you know, people that are watching YouTube and those of us on YouTube. We're all just people. And do we make mistakes? Do we screw up? Do things change in our life? Yes, but we realize as we open ourselves up to
and they're not always mistakes.
Right.
You know,
But
I'll say, you know, if we do something that doesn't work out in life, right? You know, it's not always a mistake, even if it's having to do with something big, you know. Even where relationships are concerned, you know, we're learning, we're growing, we're you know, those things we do that don't work out help define who we're going to be later. And the only real problem that some people have is that we're putting it out there because, you know, we're influencers. I don't know how I feel about that term, but that's what they call it on YouTube, right? And you know, same thing with, you know, with Jason, right? He's being honest and he's sharing his life. And yeah, you know, he tried a few things that he decided he felt different about, and decided to go in a different direction, and felt like being honest about that. And some people beat him up about it. But you know, who cares? People are keyboard warriors sometimes.
Right.
And, you know?
And we get that. So it's like, it's one of those things where, you know, we get it, we hear it too. We get the whole like, oh, you know, I think it's more me gets the negative stuff on our channel about like, well, you don't really do anything.
No, you're not the. You know how many we get that are like,
and you're just a trophy wife, and you're just.
Oh, they beat me up. They're like, dude,
for your money, for his money, and I'm like, really? We've been together 20 years.
People love to talk about how I am like not good enough for her,
which is ridiculous.
And they'll beat me up. They're like, how did he get her? I read them. Sometimes I'm like, you're a jack, you know, but.
Clearly, she wanted him enough because they had me.
Oh, hi there.
You heard it there first, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you know, and it's true, and it's crazy because it's like, I think people think we like just met and just started a YouTube channel, and that's not the case. I mean, we've been together a very long time, and we've been through our fair share of ups and downs all across the gamut, and we've shared, you know, some of that with you guys in just talking and comments on the channel, or you know, in videos. But it's one of those things where, you know, people get very brave behind the keyboard, but there's always more people that are supporting you than are hating you.
You know, she's laying on that cord, and when she gets up to run, she's gonna yank it, the whole laptop off.
Got it.
Risk management.
But yeah, anyway, so he just likes to interrupt me when I'm talking. I think that's what his favorite thing to do.
It's not my favorite, but it's at the top of the list.
Key bonus there. I can tell. But bottom line is I think, you know, and I think Jason realizes this too, is it's important to focus on the people that are excited about what you're doing, or find you entertaining, or find you informative, or enjoy your presence in general, versus the few naysayers. But as a human being, sometimes it's hard for us.
Sam, I gotta interrupt you again. Sorry.
I know. He likes to interrupt me.
Sam just bought drinks.
Cheers.
Thank you, Sam.
My bikini fund. It's
that's the bikini fund.
Yep.
That's that time of year.
But sometimes as an individual, as a person, sometimes it's hard to take some of the nasty things that the outside world will just say to you out of complete meanness. And I was somewhat accustomed to that from YouTube. I got some of it from when I was on The Hustlers, and people saying some nasty things about me. But it's funny because, you know, they don't know your heart. They don't know what what you do. And, you know, it's just
Jared likes to feed his trolls because they're dead. Dude, I fed a troll recently.
We do.
What was it that individual said? Is that still pinned?
No, it's still pinned on that video.
The top pinned comment on the one where we're processing the hog, and I think the title is something like
the best way to dispatch your hog.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't even remember what that troll said, but I was like feeling sensitive and decided to reply. I don't normally reply, and then pinned it just so that other people would see what an idiot this person is and maybe go beat them up a little bit so I don't have to. But you know, the reality is, and you know, Jason's been doing this for a minute. He's been doing this long, you know, for a while, so he's used to it. He knows what's up. But it doesn't matter. You know, we try to say, you know, don't give any of yourself, any of your time, any of your emotion to the trolls. Focus on the positive things and just ignore the trolls. But sometimes it's hard. Sometimes something just gets under your skin and you need to talk about it.
And sometimes, and so every once in a while we do that, where we do a video where we talk about it a little bit, and we do a little bit of a rant, because I think people that watch people on YouTube have to understand that no matter how old their channel is or how many subscribers they have or how many videos they have, they've opened themselves up to both the positive and the negative. And sometimes, because we're people, we're human, our brains, it just gets in there and it makes like a little earworm, and you like hear that negative in your head, or it kind of hurts you a little bit, and you know it shouldn't, but it does, and you can't help it. It just does.
Because people will say things to you through the keyboard.
Oh yeah,
they would never say. They're way too big a coward to say something like that to your face. In fact, they're probably the most cowardice person at the job that they work at, and they have a terrible relationship with their mother. I'm not trying to get all Freudian or anything, but and their outlet is to get on the keyboard and get online and try to, you know, spread a little hate to make themselves feel empowered. And those people are never going to have a happy, they're never going to feel good. They're never going to be happy.
Exactly. Oh man, yeah. And I feel like, and the thing that always blows my mind too is that I get it a lot from other women. There's a very small handful of like women that like to really hate on other women for some reason, and like they like to focus on like the way that they look or the way that they talk or something, and they just want to pick me apart. And they
East Tennessee Patriot. He's got to be talking to me.
What?
I'm just saying, he thinks that I'm pretty cool.
Oh, well, good.
Especially when I'm barbecuing.
Well, good for you. So exactly.
Internet badass. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. You know.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, why wouldn't you want to support somebody else or just not say anything? Like, why not be supportive of, somebody who's maybe even in the same space as you that, like I had a woman say to me like, well, I would never dress like that to deal with my animals or my chickens. Like, what's wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I'm not you. And
I saw that. She was like, do you need all that makeup? And what's with that outfit to deal with chickens or something?
Yeah, she was like picking me apart. And I'm like, first of all, I'm a girly girl, but I also love getting out there and dealing with my animals and raising them and processing them and breeding them. Like, I love all of that. But in another life, I would have been a makeup artist because that's what I loved that. But I just wasn't in the cards. I went into pharmacy instead. It was like, I don't know how I ended up there, but I did. But it's one of those things. And so I don't understand quiet on the set. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Who?
Why were you out there with Neil?
Oh,
okay. That's enough. Like, okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah.
Hey, did you bring water then?
She did. I watched her.
All right.
But yeah, anyway, so it's one of those things where it's like, why be a hater? Why not just be supportive of another woman? But some people want to hate. And you know what? This is me. This is how I dress. This is what I look like. This is what I do. I use my nails as screwdrivers sometimes. I use them to clean out the water in my thing and scoop out muck in my animals' hooves. Like, they're tools. Like, they're pretty, but they're tools. And it's just, that's how we are. And so some people are going to love you and some people are going to hate you. But I like to try and focus on the positive.
It's not that people really have a problem with something most of the time. Sometimes they do. Like the vegans, like honestly, they
really hate us.
For them, it's a real problem.
Oh, yeah.
But for a lot of the people, it's not that they really have a problem. It's that they just need to hate on something.
They do.
So they pick you and they pick something to hate on you about. And frankly, well, a couple of things. One, they clicked on the thumbnail on purpose.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not trying to call anybody a hypocrite, but hello, hypocrites.
Yes, I hate haters.
And two, I totally forgot what two was. Oh, two, all the negativity, as much as it's a bummer and we want to try to deflect the negativity and we want to focus on the positive and we want to promote the positive and try to feed that and let it grow. Even the negativity is good for the YouTube algorithms. It's video engagement. If somebody's hating on a video and it's causing a lot of comments, that video is getting served up more because of it. So if you're hating on us, you're doing us a favor.
That's true, Emma. Emma says haters gonna hate, creators gonna create. I like
Boom.
that one.
There you go. I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Mic drop. I know you should put that.
I'm
on
not
a
going to give
shirt.
you credit for that shirt either, Emma.
Oh, I thought you were giving her the idea.
No!
Show her your shirt, Emma.
Oh.
You hear that? You
Emma
hear that?
who? Is she a
Sunny's,
channel?
No, Sunny's Place, but Emma is the person. So.
Oh, okay.
She's the one
Does she have a
that's from
channel?
here. Yeah, Sunny's Place is
Okay.
the channel. Emma is the human.
Got it.
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate, creators gonna create. That's actually really
It
good.
is really good.
Did you come up with that
I
shit, or did you like
I think
plagiarize
did.
that somewhere? Be
No,
honest
I
with
think
me now.
she did. I think she just came up with it.
That's really
And then
good.
she's-
Yeah, 109
shirt,
people
I'll
are
wear
writing
it,
that
she
down
said.
right now.
Yeah, she said, make the shirt. I'll wear it. I love it. Well, when you come out to Ramona here to come visit in December or January, whenever you said it's coming, because I know your schedule is a little loose. So whenever it happens, it's gonna be game on. I love it.
Yeah. So,
Hi, Downtown 66. That's true. Yes.
what's that?
Mr. Foamheart. You should consider the source. It's really no achievement to enter into a battle. Yep. Well done. Why would you argue with it's like a drunk? Why would you argue with one?
Yeah, I've argued with drunks.
I like messing with them.
Yeah.
When I used to bartend and waitress, I found messing with them to be quite entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was a whole different chapter in my life. Yeah.
Right.
The boot. Oh, my boot. So one of my really, really good girlfriends, I'll show you guys real quick. One of my really, really good girlfriends got this for me. She is the thrift store queen. And anyway, it holds your wine corks. So when I moved here, she gave this to me, and I started collecting my wine corks, because for a while there I was drinking a lot of Stella Rosa when we first moved here, and I filled the boot.
And then she stopped drinking wine and started drinking
wine.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Because I had nowhere to put my corks.
I got nowhere to put the cork. I can't drink any more
I was
wine.
thinking I was gonna do a project with them, but I am not super crafty. I want to be in my heart, but I'm not. But
You have a heart?
you know what? I'm just saying. But that's what the boot is. So, you know.
What's up, kiddo?
I said send them to Katie. She'll do something.
Oh yeah. Well, I gave her a bunch of candle holders, and I don't know what happened with those, but.
So yeah, what was the title of the video again? I'm trying to see if we've drifted off course, getting over to the haters gonna hate.
Jason Crocker's rant.
Jason Crocker's rant. Yeah, that was pretty clickbaity.
But
Sounded like we were about to hate on Jason Crocker.
No, but
No, I think it did. That was the intention.
Well, that was your intention. You came up with the title.
I did, Jason.
I think it is too, Cindy. I love that thing, and I need to empty it and like restart. It looks so cool when it's full. So I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I don't know. You're hating on Stupid. You want to be crafty too, but you're hating on YouTubers. I know. Well, and it's funny because, and I think too, obviously the larger that your channel gets, and those of you that are in here that have channels that are, teenage channels, I guess, that are working at growing your channels, that maybe some of you haven't reached where you're monetized yet, or some of you don't have your watch minutes yet, or whatever. It's just one of those things that, just block this guy real quick.
Southern Blessed Homestead.
So, Mike's Googling because he doesn't know. He doesn't know all the things.
I haven't seen you guys. I'm trying to see if I've seen you guys. Southern Blessed Homestead.
Thank you, Francisco.
Have I spoken with them already?
I don't know if you have.
But I appreciate
you're a toddler. There we go.
Y'all mentioned that thumbs up.
But you guys, but Adam, you'll see with like a bully homestead that
is he like a bully though?
Like a bully, like the dog. Like the dog. Not like a bully like he's gonna beat you up.
Who let the dogs out?
There we go. Anyway, yeah. So we won't do that again. We promise. That was bad. But you'll see, like, as your channel grows, you get some weird stuff that happens, and some of it's really good, and some of it's not so good. So, I mean, we've gotten to do some cool things that, we've had producers find us because of the YouTube channel, and we've got to film the pilot and do all this stuff, and it was fun, and nothing came of it, but we made a cool friend out of it, and we got to meet some people in our town that we wouldn't have necessarily gotten to meet otherwise. So that was cool. And, just some things like that. But you never kind of know where the YouTube community journey is going to take you and who you're going to end up meeting. Like,
right.
I would never have thought, if you'd asked me last year if I would have ended up in Oklahoma meeting some really cool people, I would have thought that you were crazy, that I never would have done that. But I did, and it was a blast. And now I'm like looking forward to the next one, because I think it'll be even better, because now I've actually met some of you face to face, or I've at least now met some of you, gotten to know you more through commenting and watching more of your videos and getting to know you guys that way. That now when I go back and see all you guys, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, it's going to be like hanging out with buddies, you know? So you will get there, Sunny's Place. You do. You just got to keep you got to keep, and that's the other tricky part too, is sometimes when you're a new channel, like if you've only got like a couple hundred subscribers, like I'll look up somebody's channel and I can't find them. I have the name spelled exactly right. Like I almost have to have the link to find the person. So it's challenging. Like it makes it tricky for people to to grow their channels, when even when I'm typing in the exact name of the channel, it's not popping up for me to see their content or to be able to subscribe or anything like that. So it's a struggle in the beginning. We got lucky. We had a video go quasi almost viral kind of early on.
That was weird.
It was weird.
There's no reason
and there was no reason for that video to have gone viral.
The thumbnail, the content.
There's nothing good about it.
Nothing about it.
There's nothing about it, but it did. And it was weird. And it just kind of, it got us to at least be offered up more in the beginning, which helped us grow. And so, it is one of those kinds of things. So thank you, G. Who likes our videos? See?
Got a bail. Sam I am. Hey, thanks, Sam I am. Appreciate the
yes, thank you.
Super chat.
Appreciate it. So he's opening, and I know, new bikini, so they have something more to hate on. There we go. Cheers to that. I'll cheers to new bikinis.
About. Yeah.
I know, because
cheers to hate.
Because winter is coming. Eventually, it will be cold here again.
Those poor haters need to, they need an outlet. So that's fine. Hate on us and cause the algorithms to like our videos more. That's cool.
I don't work out for an hour every day and then run for a couple miles afterwards to wear a parka.
Right?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And the irony in that too is that I used to wear, when we first met, how did I dress?
Okay. How much did you work out?
I danced, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, you are a very different person. She was super self-conscious. Long sleeves,
covered from
freaking
head,
turtlenecks. Yeah.
In summer, I would wear turtlenecks and get heat rashes. Yeah. So I don't do that anymore. So let the haters hate.
She went from one extreme to the other.
Let the haters hate.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I know. See, I do too. Sometimes my friends laugh at me because I always call it my my year 2000 outfit, because I'll wear my shorts in the winter with my Uggs and a tank top with a sweater and then my parka over it. But and a scarf, because my neck gets cold. But that's true. But that's what I do. I know. That's what it is. What it is.
Yeah, I don't think the banana hammock's a good idea there, Sam.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a good idea, but it's
not. Yeah.
It's not a good idea for me. No. Yeah.
Maybe I should, Michael. I should wear another one of my. I'll wear my Second Amendment American flag bikini, and we'll give them something else to hate.
Ooh, doggy.
We'll get the liberals mad at us. We'll get everybody mad at us with that one.
Woo. Yeah, we'll fill our glasses with liberal tears.
Will be just,
What do we got here? Exploding. Some inch-thick ribeyes.
Ooh.
Waiting for the sun to go down. That's not. There's nothing wrong with that right there.
Nice. Yeah. See, even Southern Blessed Homestead doesn't want to see you banana hammock either. I don't blame you.
Smart. We got somebody smart.
I don't blame you. I know. I think I did get us. Today is $5 sushi Friday, so I did get us some sushi tonight.
You got us grocery store sushi?
You had it before you like it.
Oh.
They make it by hand.
Oh. Okay.
It's right by the seafood department.
Okay.
In the butcher case.
I'm all over it. What kind of sushi?
It's gonna be all real. I don't remember. It was whatever the $5 one. This might be terrible. I don't know, but I was like, I just was craving wasabi. It sounded like a good idea at the time. I might be.
So just get wasabi.
But then what am I gonna put it on?
Anything.
Nah.
Except that.
Exactly. You know where my brain went.
Cow tongue. Yeah. Actually, recently had pig tongue, and it was good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. A Merca bikini holding a shotgun while eating a steak.
Yes, Emma. I love that.
All right, I can get behind that.
That's
No, I mean, I can get behind that.
Oh, I'm so funny. After 20 years, he still has jokes, kids.
Yeah.
He still has jokes.
She thinks that was a joke. So.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the tongue.
I thought it was pretty good.
But you know, hey, what do I know? You know, it's all good. It's all good.
I don't want to eat anything that can taste me back. At that point, I don't think it actually can taste.
It better
you.
not at that point, unless you're eating it on the hoof, raw.
At that point, you're just making out with pigs.
Then you're just making out with a cow or a pig, and then that's a whole different.
Not that you've probably never made out with a pig before.
That's a whole different episode of How to Catch a Predator.
Just kidding.
I'm just saying. Let's get Chris Hansen on speed dial. I don't know, the PETA version. I don't know. Like whatever it is. I used to love that show. Oh my god, I was obsessed with that.
Construction work, yeah. That's right, Turtle. We got more going this week.
Turtle's not in here. I'm talking to.
Steven, isn't that Turtle?
That's not Turtle.
Oh, that's not Turtle.
You're special.
All right.
That's not Turtle. That's Steven. That's a
So,
totally different human being.
Okay, Steven, I had you confused for somebody that I actually know. I don't know you, but I've seen your name in here a lot and thought you were somebody I knew. So
no, Turtle is North Calamita.
Oh.
Miata or something like that.
What's up, Steven? I don't know you, but yeah, howdy.
Oh, thanks, old man. Me too. Me too, James. Yeah, it was informative. Definitely.
So beef tongue tastes just like roast beef. You know, does it though? I think a lot of roast beef is the mouthfeel, and I think that how it's sliced
That's funny, Emma.
has a lot to do with that. But I mean, I'm a texture person though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm not all about like some weird certain textures or like no, and I don't know, tongue, and same thing with tripe. I can't do tripe. I tried it, and I had like I had legit like homemade menudo from like the abuelita, like old school menudo, and I was like, oh, I like the broth, but I didn't like the tripe, but I wasn't. Nope, not a fan. Can't say that I enjoyed. So, ooh, frozen burgers.
You know,
why would you do that?
You can get frozen burgers occasionally that are not bad. You just gotta, yeah. I guess
no worries, Olden.
I guess you're looking for like quality though, and not price at that point.
Yeah, I think if you go,
because if you're going for like the cheap Walmart frozen burger,
yeah, like the preformed patties at Costco or something.
No, Costco's preformed patties. There's some decent ones. Do that again.
He's exhausted.
Pickled pig feet, not doing it.
Oh, I've tried it. Not a fan. And I don't like chicken feet either. I've tried that too.
I'm not eating any feet. Any
No.
feet. Mermaid Devil.
Thank you, Mermaid Devil.
Gracias. Appreciate that. Super chat.
Thank
Super
you.
chat.
Well, and we've traded for some that's like locally pastured beef that when we get like it's ground and it's frozen.
Right.
Totally good. But like,
oh yeah.
But I think if some of the stuff that you buy at the store that's like that pink sludge that's like, $1.99 at the big box store is probably not going to be.
East Tennessee Patriot just gave a class on edible insects. So
Oh,
I'd rather have a ribeye. Yeah, I'd rather have a ribeye too. Actually, some crickets are not bad.
I will eat some cricket.
Grubs are a challenge.
Again, consistency.
I can do them if I have to, but
yeah.
But the crickets are good.
I could eat like a potato chip, or if they're dipped in chocolate, I'm like,
but you don't have chocolate available when you're like trying to survive.
Yeah, but if people eat the bugs, you can buy the bugs and eat them.
Why would you buy bugs?
People do.
There's a lot of bugs out there. I'll sell them to you.
I'm not gonna eat those bugs.
Uh-huh.
No. Those are not the right kind of bugs. I'm just saying.
Maggots actually are super good for you. They are.
I'm not eating maggots. I'll feed them to my chickens, but I'm not eating maggots. Any y'all gonna eat some maggots? Because I feel like that's just not.
Oh, so don't call them maggots. Call them larvae.
I'm not eating larvae.
You wouldn't eat like black fly larvae if.
No.
So you know the smell that you associate with larvae?
Yeah.
That's all the
flesh.
nastiness that they're eating.
I know.
Shrimp eat nastiness. Catfish eat nastiness.
Yeah, but I take their
Crawfish
poop
eat
shoot out. I
nastiness.
take their poop shoot out. I clean them. I devein them.
I'm just saying, the larvae are like you could live on them and you would have like be very healthy.
I would try squirrel. I haven't tried squirrel yet, but I would try some squirrel.
Not these squirrel out here. These
tacos.
squirrels here are nasty. These are more like ground rats.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, we had the big gray tree squirrels.
Yeah, we don't have those here.
And those are good. Squirrel gravy. Whoa, yes, all day long.
You haven't made your gravy, your white biscuit, like sausage gravy, in a long time. This next pig, I think I'm gonna have to have you make it.
That's cool.
You haven't made it in a
I'll make a little roux. Add some sausage to it.
See, I'm with you, Cindy. I'm not eating maggots. Like I'll try anything once, but
maggots
I feel like I
very
have
clean.
to draw the line at maggots. Like I feel like that.
Don't call them maggots.
Call them larvae. You can call them Steve. I'm not freaking eating them. They're like, it's not, like, I don't care what you want to call them. I really don't. It's not happening. That's disgusting. Like,
I feel like I want to like grind some maggots up into make some kind of a
and like what? Sneak it in my food?
Sneak it in our food.
You bastard. That's wrong. Now I can't eat it. Next for me for the next like 6 months until I know he's forgotten about it. Good grief. That's messed up. I don't even know.
Red and gray squirrels, yeah. I don't know about the red squirrels. I'm not familiar with red squirrels.
That's true. They still use maggots in eating like dead flesh and stuff like that, you know? And they flagged you for saying poor Cindy, they flagged you. I had to save you from being flagged. But yeah, they do. They still that was about the only thing they got right in the Middle Ages.
Maggot hummus. That's brilliant. Oh, no. That's such a good idea, Rick.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
We're not having maggot hummus.
No,
that is not going on the
Mermaid
charcuterie board. No, with my goat cheese.
Wow.
Negative.
We straight transitioned from hate talk
down a dark hole
and talking smack about the Crockers all the way over to the best way to serve maggots.
Oh, that's so mean, Sam.
What?
Saying I'm eating maggots by proxy because I eat quail, but my quail are in a pen and they're not eating maggots and worms. Well, that's not true. I do feed them mealworms sometimes. So they are eating mealworms, but I feel like mealworms are like acceptable worms because they're not like nasty worms, they're like moth worms. So they're like whatever. Mealworms are different.
So I know this cat out here that has what they call the maggot bucket. And I've considered building one. It's just a question of where I would put it.
He told me this the other day, and I was like, "You're not building a maggot bucket."
No, this is brilliant.
No, it's not.
It's kind of brilliant.
No.
So
negative.
So what she did is she's got this bucket that's got a 1/4-inch mesh across the bottom of it, and she puts dead things in there, like say
Crockers and maggots. That's not right.
like say dead squirrels, which. I tend sometimes like this time of year, I tend to whack like 3-4 squirrels a day on the weekends.
Yeah.
And they go in the dumpster or they go to the wild birds.
Yeah, or my geese.
Or your geese.
My geese go after.
What happened to that one I shot in
the geese?
Goat pen?
Oh, that one I threw out.
Okay. I just now remembered I shot one in the goat pen last weekend.
No, I
and never
found
went
it.
And got
I went and grabbed it right afterwards.
But she would take these things and put them in the maggot bucket, which is suspended, and let the flies do their thing, lay their eggs, produce the maggots. And as the maggots are working around on these carcasses in there, they wind up falling through the mesh down to the ground underneath where the chickens eat them. I think it's a brilliant idea.
I don't want to grow those, but thank you.
Ice fishing bait, huh?
Oh. But see, I don't want to. I like hummus a lot. I love hummus. I love hummus. I love all like. In fact, I had
I
like
bet you like maggot hummus if you didn't know what it was. Add a little garlic.
I guess if I didn't know it first, but I don't
Salt
think
and
if you
pepper.
said here, eat some maggots, I don't think I'd be. There's something about it that's very unappetizing. I think because I've seen animals get like fly strike before, and so that's immediately where my mind goes, and I'm just like, I can't. That's like, no, it's not okay. It's just not okay. It's extra protein. I get it. And if I was dying and that was the only source of protein available, I would eat some bleeping maggots. But given my current options, I don't really feel the need to go out and eat some maggots.
I'm telling you, chickens love maggots.
They do.
And when you got dead animals on your property, like squirrels or something that you're gonna waste, you're gonna throw it in the dumpster and waste it. Why not turn it into maggots for the chickens?
Thank you, Sam.
I think that's
Have
a good
night,
idea.
Sam.
Hey,
We
Sam, thanks a lot,
appreciate
Sam.
you. Cheers.
Absolutely appreciate you. Yeah. You can fry maggots.
No. I'm not gonna fry maggots. I don't want to do that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not letting him cook anymore. You're right, Cindy. No more cooking for you until you forget about this whole maggot extravaganza. I feel like it's gonna be.
She just told me to make some gravy. Like 10 minutes ago.
No, I said on the next pig.
Okay.
My next pig, I don't even have on the property yet. It's not.
It's gonna be thick gravy.
It's not even weaned yet. It's not gonna be thick.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. You're gross. No. So
I don't even have any maggots right now.
No. Oh, this
but I can
one
make
can
some.
make maggots.
I can make maggots.
Oh, let me tell you guys. This is his thing. So let me give you a little inside baseball here. This one, his untapped skill, his untapped potential.
I wouldn't call it untapped.
Oh, that's true. You
I exercise the hell out of it.
He can make science experiments and make maggots like nobody's business. The first time I experienced it, we were just married. We were in our first apartment, our 2-bedroom apartment.
This is like
actually, it was
15 years
apartment.
ago.
No, this was like 16 years ago. So we were like just married.
Cool.
We hadn't been married that long.
Okay.
And
we have now.
Now it's been a minute. Yeah. So I had potatoes and he decided to put the potatoes away. He put the potatoes away.
I put shit away 15 years ago.
Next to the dishwasher. So the potatoes.
Dishwashers get warm.
The potatoes got hot, potatoes got cold, the potatoes got hot, potatoes got cold, the potatoes got hot, potatoes got cold. Fast forward a week, I'm opening drawers looking for these potatoes to figure out where he put them. And I open it up and moths and flies and maggots and putricity come out.
Putricity?
Yes.
Is that a real word?
I don't know, but it fits.
It worked.
It works.
Somebody look that up. Putricity. I want to know.
Yeah.
I need to know.
I think it's a real word. I just made. If not, I claim it in the name of Sid.
Put that on a shirt. Putricity.
Yeah. So it was disgusting. And then another time I come home, same apartment, by the way. I don't know how we didn't get evicted. He hadn't finished his steak and he'd left it on the counter with a plate on top of it and left it there. And my schedule was crazy. So I get home like 2 days later.
3 months. 2 months later.
Yeah. And so I lift it up and it's like the steak, what's left of the steak is crawling with maggots. And ever since then, this is our thing. Like he makes science experiments and leaves them. He puts like he'll leave an organ of an animal that he was going to do something special with, and he'll tuck it into a weird little bowl and leave it in the back of the fridge, uncovered, randomly tucked back there. And then like me, fast forward a week, I go to clean out the fridge and it's like,
oh, a green kidney.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, what the heck is this that you left back here that's growing funds and talking? I don't understand. But that's what happens every time. He cannot be trusted with anything that could potentially go bad. He will turn it into a mold, maggot inducing frenzy.
Not 100% of the time. Not even often.
It's just often.
No. What here?
Here's
the thing.
You'll leave the food grade container. How many times has that turned into a science experiment? Because
let's
then
say
you take it out and then you leave it with the lid on.
Let's say that like 10% of the time,
no.
what you're doing goes wrong. So if what you're doing, if you only do like 10 times, then it's only going to like be once that's going to be like a problem, right? But let's say that you're doing stuff like 100 times. Let's say you're like active and you're like constantly, well, then now the 10% equals a lot.
It's a lot.
I just think you're a little judgy.
I feel like you're a little like Bill the Nye, the science guy over here.
Frankie!
Wizard it. So I'm just saying.
Frankie!
It is like a CSI episode, right?
I need your help.
I know, exactly, Emma. I don't let him, like, honestly, Frankie and I put the groceries away because he can't be trusted.
You can't be trusted with what?
Yeah. No, I need you to. I need your help getting this bus off my back. What?
You're funny. It's true.
Just saying.
Now everybody knows about your science experiments. I'm just saying. Hi, cat fur kitten britches. There we go. I can never say it right.
Hello.
A meat or a cake. Ew. Oh my goodness. I know. It's more like, yeah, I would say it's probably like 1 in 5 times, Emma. Like, honestly. Like, it's probably 1 in 5 times. But like, or he'll be, no, this is what happens more often.
Uh-oh.
No, he comes in from out in the garden somewhere.
Every day.
With one of his containers. And he's like, and put his head down. He's like, can you wash this for me? And it's like covered in like whatever. And he maybe hosed it out before he brought it in.
I did the hard work.
He hides stuff is my point. He hides like,
and then
he's trying to recreate penicillin. I don't know.
And then he'll put something.
Oh,
he'll move it, but he'll still think it's where it was originally, and then he'll send me to find it.
True.
Mike Crouch, the science grouch.
That's
pretty good.
That's you. The science grouch. That's accurate.
Actually, we might need to put her on retainer for
catchy slogan.
Catchy slogan
I
ideas.
know.
That's 2. You're 2 for 2.
2 for 2 now. That's a good one, Emma. I can dig it. I can dig it. Wait till you get to meet her when she comes out here.
How many people are not eating dinner tonight because of our topic?
Well,
Probably about 85 of you.
Probably about 8.
That's true. Like,
Yeah.
see, I forget.
I'm
You guys
sorry,
are all
Emma.
like at least 2 hours ahead of us for the most part, wherever you guys are. Like, you're all in like the Midwest for the most part. So it's like you guys are at least 2 hours. Some of you are 3 hours ahead.
Some of you already ate.
Some of you guys already ate. Some of you guys
are disgusted about what you ate, regretting your life
Yeah, you're
decisions.
like, wow, that rice was questionable.
Yeah.
What was it?
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is what it is. What do you do? But that's a lot.
Beef stroganoff. There you go.
Cancer.
Come on. I haven't had a beef stroganoff in a minute.
I made one like
She made it.
a while ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
I mean, that's comfort food at its best right there.
I did a lot of what we call prepper meals while we were during COVID quarantine because I was cycling through our prepper racks. So I was going through some of our canned goods. So I made some like intense stroganoff with like some tri-tip that he had canned, pressure canned, and then like mushroom soup and all that, you know?
I'm gonna tell you what, if you're like me, you're not the typical prepper, right? Once you figure out that
Oh, she works in marketing.
pressure canning. Oh, does she?
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
that.
well, there you go.
Well, you're hired.
Old man on a mission. I can completely.
Yeah, once you
agree
figure
with
out how to can meat, you're like, well, okay, so why shouldn't I can tri-tip? And it works. So yeah, so then when you go to make a prepper meal, it's pretty good.
Yeah, because he's got, and then like if we make like pasta, it's like his sauce that he made, and
Except we
like
ran out of it.
well,
Yeah,
that's why he's got
I'm
the
cutting
tomatoes.
60 pounds of tomatoes tonight. You're probably helping.
I was gonna say, I think you forgot to say we.
Yeah, you're probably helping. Oh yeah, we need to film a TikTok. Hey, I'm on TikTok.
Yeah. Jeez.
He hasn't
Oh,
given
my.
me. So here's the thing. He hasn't.
I lost it.
You're terrible. So he hasn't given me the login yet. So I'm gonna have to figure out from his phone how to do it so I can add it to like our social media list, basically. But he started a TikTok. I had already started a TikTok, but he restarted it, so now it's under a different thing. Can't because
It's a whole thing.
special.
Yeah,
He couldn't just leave it be. And
it's the Crouch Ranch TCR.
Gotta say it twice.
yeah.
The Crouch Ranch TCR.
Yeah.
And
and he's quite humorous on the Tick of the Talk, and he's obsessed with TikTok right now. So he's been watching it like 24/7.
Obsessed is a
It's
strong.
not a strong word. It's an accurate description.
Yeah. So and I have 4 videos. I have posted 4 videos. I feel like I should show you all one of them right now.
Show the electric one. That's the best one.
The electric one? Okay.
The original one.
Hold on. Here we go.
Just doing a little electrical. My name is not electrical. Welcome to Crouch Ranch.
Oh, come on.
I'm the cameraman.
Tell me that's not funny.
I better get some credit. I'm the cameraman.
Oh Lord. Yeah, there's that.
And then I have to figure out. I have to post it all because he's.
You're talking about the wings there we did do that whole chicken. That's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a debacle.
It wasn't that good.
No, that was a debacle.
It was actually bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about your luck.
Yeah. That's what it is. It is what it is. So. Oh my God.
Hello.
Hey, listen, guys. I just realized
just followed on the TikTok.
We got like 4 minutes left.
That's true.
So if there's any questions you guys want to ask, toss them out there. I
want to know when Emma's gonna have her schedule figured out, so when I know when she's gonna come and visit me.
Yeah, I was asking if they had any questions, not really if you had any questions.
Yeah, you
but
were
that's cool. That's whatever. That's cool.
Relevant.
Frankie and I are gonna go shoot a funny TikTok video. We have an idea, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But that was your spoiler potential idea of what's going down. But
they're a mess, these two. I can't even. Oh.
Yeah. But that will be that video that we're gonna shoot will be up on TikTok.
She doesn't need any of the videos. She doesn't
in
need
like an
any
hour.
schlikes, but she's always looking at them all and coveting all the schlikes because she's obsessed. Yeah. In fact, she conned me into getting her a little farm truck. Tonka truck today.
It looks like something.
Hey, do you have the alligator?
2 pigs in the back.
I almost bought you the alligator today.
I don't think I've ever seen the alligator.
I was at True Value today, and I looked down and I saw the alligator, and I was like, "Oh, that looks kind of bomb." But then,
awesome, Emma, keep me posted.
But then I realized that I always give you a ration of shit about those things, so I'm not gonna buy you one.
Okay.
Always a pleasure to have you.
But I got like a little farm truck that looks like you could have seen.
And it's got little piglets in the back. It's cute.
Here.
Oh.
Cindy, thanks. Thanks for joining us. You got company, so you got to bounce. That's cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Those blueberries sound amazing, by the way. No, she had company. That's why she said she was here late. He doesn't read everything. He reads like he listens, like a man.
I speed read and then make assumptions.
Yeah.
This is what I got at Elvis's today.
Yeah.
It's got pigs. It looks like something we could have seen in the car show yesterday.
Yeah, so her little farm truck. She's excited about that. Yeah. She was like, "But Mom, look, there's pigs." And then I was like, "Dang it! All right."
Hey, does anybody know if Jason's online right now?
Yeah,
Oh, they are. Okay.
So, well, they would be. I don't know if they are.
No, because he's out of state right now.
Yeah,
he's in
but
Florida.
I don't know if they still went live.
But Jared bounced.
Oh, that's cute, Biddy. You're so sweet. I don't even know what ones she has or doesn't have.
I don't
She's
either.
got quite the assortment now. So she's got her whole little farm that she sets up, and she's crazy.
You know, you could go set up a real one about.
I know. I told her I was like, I
20 feet
told
on
the
the
gal
other
at the
side of that
checkout
door.
stand when she was getting that. I was like, we have a real farm right out the back door, but she's got to do her thing and set it up in her room too. Whatever. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Biddy and Likeably and Crazy Ed was here for a little while, and Old Man on a Mission.
I'm gonna go check in on Jason and see if he's talking smack about us now that we talk smack about him.
Well, no, it was funny, and it was
He's
funny
probably live right now.
When I reached out to him to ask if it was okay, he's like, "You guys can talk about me. I don't care, even if it's to talk crap. I don't care."
And she was like, "Good, because that's what we're doing, buddy."
No, we didn't do that. So anyway, but
hey,
that is what it is.
Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We had fun.
Appreciate it, yeah.
We really do
look
enjoy
forward
these.
To our Friday nights with you guys. We really do.
These Friday night lives are fun. I've really embraced them. I'm like, I'm carpooling right now. I'm riding home with Tony because we both work close together and we're like an hour away. And he's like, I want to stop by True Value, and I'm thinking, I want to get home to my live. Don't want to be late for my. Don't want to be late for my Friday live, but we weren't.
Yeah, you were good. You were good. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. We'd appreciate it. And don't forget, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And
go Maggots.
Cheers, go Maggots. Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yes, Tennessee. I've got a PayPal. Message me and I'll figure out why you want my PayPal. I don't know what you're trying to buy, but
Maybe a CD or something.
yeah, totally.
Who knows?
Everybody wants.
All right,
CDs.
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good rest
Have
of
a
your
good night.
night.
What was the poll for?
For your face. Oh, I forgot to end it. I gotta end it before I can close the
You have
stream.
to end the poll. Oh, but see, more people agree with you there now. Or
That's
more
true.
people are saying
71%
no.
of people agree with me, as
That's
they should.
because you told them how you feel, and now they're like, oh, well, I should
Oh,
agree
Matt
with her.
Crocker is live. That's what
Matt's
Patricia
live.
says. All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll hop over and say hi to Matt.
We'll
now,
hop over
so.
to Matt Crocker's live. We'll see you guys there.
All right. There we go.
25 seconds over.
9:30.
Whatever. 31.